Hi, welcome to the Moto Dean channel. I am Dean Vera, a lawyer and also a motorcyclist. And I'd like to give my thoughts on this Yanna incident with regards to her vlog and what the events happened afterwards. As you know, and I'm probably you already know already, that this female motovlogger, this motorcyclist, made a video of herself, to cut it short, overtaking a pickup truck on the right side of the road, and then thereafter stopping a few meters ahead. And the driver of that pickup went down just to talk to her and ask her why she did that, what she did, and she arrogantly or disrespectfully answered back to the driver. Now, of course, everybody has their opinion on the matter, and of course, I respect any opinion that you may put in the comments below. But nevertheless, I'd like to give my perspective as both a motorcyclist and a lawyer with regards to that incident. Now, the events that happened after was as of the second week of May 2025, that Yanna's driver's license was suspended for 90 days. And at the same time, the family or the person who was the owner or the driver of the pickup is going to pursue the appropriate charges against Miss Yanna. Now, what charges could that be? Now, if there was any traffic violation, if ever, it's not the driver of the pickup that can file a case. It's only the government through the Land Transportation Office or LTO. Now, what Yanna did was she taped herself through her camera, through her motovlog, so to speak, and she put it up on her social media platforms, and she did not what they call blur the license plate of the car, and she did not blur the face of the driver of the pickup. Now, that could be, just the example, that could be subject to what they call data privacy law, because she did an act that would lead an ordinary person to identify the driver of the pickup. So in a sense, she allowed the identification of both the pickup to its license plate and the picture of the driver. So that could be a violation of data privacy law. Now, what by overtaking on the right side, was that a violation by itself? Well, according to LTO law, Republic Act 4136, you can only overtake on the left side of the vehicle that you're overtaking. What she did was she went on the right side to overtake that pickup truck. Whatever reason that may be, she didn't go to the left side, she went on the right side of the pickup. So that itself is, under the LTO law, a violation of the traffic rules, because she did not overtake on the left side. Now, some people are saying charge her for reckless driving. Well, reckless driving is a very subjective standard for driving, so it's all up to you guys to see whether that's reckless driving. But then again, what the gesture she was giving as she passed the pickup was the finger or the appendix that led to a very offensive hand gesture. So that's what the main complaint is about. Now, one of the consequences that Yanna got from the LTO was that her license was suspended 90 days. Of course, there was a hearing, and it was already public knowledge. She didn't appear in the first hearing. But was the LTO justified, or was it justified that her license was suspended? Well, again, it's very subjective to the LTO, because as you know, a driver's license is only a privilege that allows the person to drive on the national roads or the highways. Now, whoever giveth can take it away. So that license can be revoked by the person who issued it, which is the LTO. Now, one of the reasons that could be used is that the driver's license holder was an improper person to drive a motor vehicle. Okay, was that improper? Again, that is why there's a hearing to determine why the license should not be permanently restricted or permanently revoked. So that was the hearing that Ms. Yanna only presented her lawyer. So with all this, as a motovlogger myself, I don't condone or will not agree to what Yanna did. But then again, I feel that there's a bit overreach, an overreaction to what she did. Because if that's the case, that means I can file a complaint to every person who overtakes me on the right side, whether it be a national road or a private road. Now, if I did that, then I'll probably have 100 complaints filed every hour. So again, whether that happened or not, or whether that's reported or not, is a different matter. So again, the standard of the LTO was quick, swift, and quite severe for a person whose livelihood depended on her driving a motorcycle. So whether it was justified or not, then again, that's the opinion of everybody. As for me, I will say that she did commit acts unbecoming of a driver's license holder. She did violate the law by overtaking on the right side. Whether that dirty finger gesture was made her unbecoming of a driver, or what that gesture was worthy of her suspension, that's another matter. Now, she's also facing possible lawsuits from the family, or at least from the driver of the pickup. Let's see how that unfolds. Nevertheless, I hope that anybody watching this short opinion, it is an opinion, whether let's make that as our test. Now, when we drive our cars, when we drive our motorcycles, let's be respectful, let's obey the traffic laws, and let's not do any untoward incidents which can cause dire consequences. All right? Again, thank you for giving me this short opportunity to speak about the issue, and I hope to see you on the road. This is Moto Dean saying, it's not what you know, it's what they don't know.
Hi, please do me a favor and smash that like button. It'll help me a lot and it will trigger the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't, my dog will eat this exam booklet and that student has to repeat his final exam again.